It's in the game.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a team ready to put on a show, taking on a squad from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to player and pick up the first? I didn't now motion.
Final round. Fight!
Trying to find his man.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the lit squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits.
Got it in the middle with Francis. And back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's high. He'll up one deep down the left side. Oh,
me some home play.
Wants to throw. It's Pine. Can't make the
better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
turns on the Jets. And after gobbling up some
Final
serious
round.
yardage and showing
Fight.
off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits.
So they can fly down the field. Offense is a heck of a lot of fun. They run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He wants to throw it. Into the end zone he goes for the 2 and now. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down.
Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
The sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. It's a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. And they did tack on the extra point. So they looking to throw. It's Pine. Pocket breaking down. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense. Going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
What a jump. Absolutely. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranking. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Rocket that thing in there, working the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket.
Oh, it's
and it's more common to throw for the 2-point game.
This will be the 9th play of the drive. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
Field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And this one is perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And listen, y'all know in the booth,
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if they sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll meet. Hey, you made energy after that last sack. Back to pass. On the move to his left. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's knocked. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Final round. Fight!
From the gun, wants to pass.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour.
Brings him to the open.
The city's best
He'll
hits.
work his way down to the 28.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. The 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Bye.